I genuinely thought we were on one of those apps for marriage, but I'm not getting that vibe. Should I just walk away or be patient because he clearly is dealing with some internal stuff? Am I wasting my time here? I'm not like
That's a proper F-boy thing to say, bro.
Yeah.
Because you're on a marriage app
Yeah.
and you're saying
Yeah.
that's what you're there for.
Yeah.
She likes him. They've met a couple of times as well.
Like as though she's trying to lead him on or something like that. But you're there to be led.
And then he's there like,
You're,
Yes, guys, what you say, my people? Welcome back to the show. It's your boy Ansar.
It's Saqib.
and your boy Hobbs.
And you're tuning in to the After 5 Club. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Please like, comment, subscribe. Boys, let's get cracking with the episode, man.
Let's go.
Boys, have you heard of what's been happening recently, man?
What's that?
The riots and that, bro.
Oh, the far right group.
Yeah. The EDO lot.
Yeah.
Up north and that.
But I don't know what's going on.
It's actually crazy, bro. Like they I think they're targeting like the northern cities first, innit?
Yeah.
The Blackburns, Manchesters, but I think they're planning to come into London as well, man. Well, have you heard the anti group? The anti EDL group? The Muslim Defence League?
No.
You haven't heard of them?
No, I've heard of them.
The Muslim
I
Defence
think they're based in Birmingham, are they?
I don't know where they're based.
Oh, they're around Midlands.
But basically,
right?
they formed to become like the opposition to the EDL lot. So,
okay. Yeah.
so it's a bit of a back and forth between them, innit? So currently, there's loads of riots planned and stuff. They're smashing up houses, smashing up flipping shops and that. But do you know where it's come from though? It's come from that Wales.
Is that Stockport?
Southport.
Southport, yeah.
Stockport? I don't know why I'm thinking Stockport.
Southport.
Southport.
Stabbing.
Yeah, the children that died.
Tommy Robinson said, it was done by a Muslim. They can't disclose
Yeah.
the person. And then they realised it wasn't done by a
It
Muslim. It was
wasn't
done by a
Muslim.
Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the country you're seeing the ugly side of this country now, man.
Bro,
It's
the thing is, there's good and bad people everywhere, innit? Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying, you know, and to be fair, man, like, as in putting a religion to something negative is always.
But bro, it's nothing new, bro. It's been happening for a while, man. It's just this happens a lot. Like whenever something like this happens, it's always the minority. It's always they get targeted first, innit?
Yeah, it's true.
And
it's true.
like there's never going to be an end to it, because as long as there's going to be like bigots and there's going to be like racists amongst our community, there's always going to be stuff like this happening, innit?
Yeah, it's true.
And you know what as well? It's so funny how they always say, they're taking our jobs, all of these things. If you actually think about like most of the public services that we use, majority are not white.
Yeah.
Like the staff members.
They're ethnic.
You know, it's all, so services, NHS, things like these, they won't even run without immigrants.
Yeah.
Or
They need
migrants,
to be careful what they wish for, because obviously, like you said, bro, the doctors, engineers, people that, nurses, waiters, all these people, they're all like ethnic people. Exactly. So you take that away from them, what do you have? What is written with our
Don't forget, man, we're thinking about London as well, though, isn't it? London is massively diverse in that sense. But outside of London, outside of the big cities, London, Birmingham, Manchester, it's not very sort of diverse in that sense. So maybe they're only looking at it from one side, innit?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if they tried the riots in London, all hell will break loose, bro.
They will try it.
I think it's gonna come. It's gonna come. It's just about being, just being cautious on those days, isn't it? Really, that's all you can do. There's nothing else you can do. It's it's a bunch of people, and just thinking about the word terrorizing, because basically that's what they're doing. There's friendly protests, right, which someone can do, right, and then there's people going out there and harassing, doing criminal damages,
violence
and all that sort of stuff. So I think there's a fine line between a friendly protest and basically what these people are doing.
The issue is migrants, illegal immigrants coming into our country and taking jobs, whatever. Yeah. And obviously they don't like it, but there's always an undertone. There's always a racist undertone because, bro, like you're surrounded by like ethnic people. Like, what are you trying to say? Like, all of you get lost, get out of our country.
100%,
and the fact that they're targeting, like, have you heard they're targeting hotels that hold like asylum seekers?
Yeah.
But what's that for then?
Did you see this video? It was basically, what's his bro? It's basically a black ethnic person who literally got rushed by
Yeah, bear man, innit?
by a bear man.
But
Yeah.
respect to him though, he
held it down.
backed
Yeah,
it down.
he held it down. Yeah.
man. Like, then,
One of them ran away as well. Did you see that?
Did you see the one with the brick?
yeah.
Oh, one of the hooligans.
Yeah.
Bro, it's
Karma.
it's just getting nasty, man. Like,
It's
look,
getting nasty,
at
man.
the moment, they're targeting Muslims. You know, I think they're slowly by slowly just gonna go to everyone, isn't it? One
And
by
then
one.
the non-Muslims, the brown non-Muslims, they're being caught in the crossfire as well. The Sikhs, the Hindus, everyone's been targeted because of this Muslim agenda they're having against. Have you the thing that pissed me off as well is it's the brown people that back the EDL lot. Have you ever come across any of the videos?
No.
There's one Sikh brother.
Yeah.
I'll show you I'll probably put it on the screen now. He's basically like he's backing the EDL lot, saying like, oh yeah, they need to get out of our country, this that. And my guy is
Really?
first of all, he's brown. He's got a turban. Yeah, he's got a very like Indian accent.
Yeah.
And he's saying all the immigrants need to get out of our country. What's that about? What the hell is that about, bro?
I'll be honest with you, man. Like, as in, bro, that's hard to digest, man.
that's just like it's like a mind sort of boggling thing, bro. Because I was like, hang on, don't you know what they're standing for? They basically want your people out of their country, and you're there backing it, being the one being targeted yourself.
Yeah, I mean, bro. I mean, Sikh brothers out there, man. Like, they're literally like
The Sikhs are very like loyal to their kind.
That's what I mean.
You know I'm saying? They're very loyal to their kind. Yeah.
You know, like, as in, bro, they're very, very respectful people. Like, do you know what I mean? So in that sense, I wouldn't say this guy's representing
No, not at all.
everyone.
Not
Like,
at
do you
all.
know what I mean?
But you're seeing a few of them like pop up now every now and then.
Do you know
It
what
just
though?
doesn't make sense, man.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone is funding all of these things
Yeah,
and is organizing all of these things. It only makes sense. Whenever these things happen, you gotta remember there's always a hidden agenda behind it. It's
Yeah.
not just a case like, yes, they're saying get Muslims out of the country, get illegal immigrants or even immigrants out of the country. This is this, but behind that there's a hidden agenda as well. And I think one thing we need to realize as well is two wrongs don't make a right. Yes, you have to defend yourself as well, but you causing more violence back to them that's what they want. I feel like that's what they want.
They want that
moment.
reaction, innit?
They want those things because then they've got evidence to say, etc.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
right now you have to be very tactical.
But the problem is, you know, majority of them out there who are doing all this, they're all uneducated people.
This is exactly. They're probably living off benefits, and they're uneducated. They haven't got like any sort of knowledge, any
like,
sort of education, nothing.
They wouldn't even be able to replace like jobs.
This is what I'm saying. They're saying they're taking our jobs. What, bruv? The ethnics are working hard.
Yeah.
They're working hard for these jobs. They're not just taking them jobs from you.
It's not like, oh, we took it from you.
Yeah.
It's not. It's skill based.
Bro, half of them cannot even communicate properly. I mean, I've listened to a few old interviews.
They're like
in the
teeth
past.
missing and shit.
Random.
They're like on drugs.
Yeah.
They're lots of
Bro, they're not in. I think they're like what do you call it, man?
alcoholics.
They're like like the worst of the worst, like as in, you know, the slums of England. Like, you know you got like the slums of India, like the Slumdog Millionaire type. They're the slum of UK basically.
Yeah.
It seems like it, unfortunately.
Apparently it's called Newham. I'm joking.
Nah, bro.
I'm joking.
Bro, I grew up in Newham, bro.
I'm joking.
I'll rest my case. No, but anyways, I think yes, difficult times for everyone, scary times.
Yeah, people need to just watch out, man. If you got like parents,
safe.
if you got like elderly, you know, family members,
at home.
look after yourselves, man.
Yeah.
Right, boys, shall we move on?
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a slightly fun swing to this now. Yeah,
cool.
I got a game for you. Yeah?
Come, bro.
So I saw this on the Shits and Gigs podcast.
Yeah.
And I thought, let's try it on our podcast. Yeah. So basically, what I'm gonna read out a text passage. Right. It's basically a story. Okay, and I've broken it down into chapters. Okay, and the game is called Who Am I? So you have to guess who I'm talking about, or who this person is, whilst I read the text out.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
It's gonna be 3 chapters. The first chapter is probably gonna be the hardest chapter.
Bro, I don't watch that much TV, man.
But these are people that you should know.
Okay.
Right?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, if they're footballers, I don't know.
No, they're not footballers.
Okay, cool.
They're bait people.
Okay.
Right? First chapter is gonna be quite hard. You might not get anything out of it. It's gonna be any clues,
easier.
and it's gonna get easier. Second one's gonna be easier. Third one's gonna be easiest. Yeah.
Okay.
After each chapter, keep it to yourself. Let me know who you think it is, and you only get one guess per chapter.
And is it 3 different people?
No, it's one person.
Oh, in those 3
In
chapters?
that, yeah.
Okay, so it's
One
first
person.
guess, second one, if it changes, or if it's still the same.
But obviously, if you get it in the first chapter, second chapter, you win basically. Yeah.
All right, let's
Yeah.
go for it.
Right. Let's go. Is that clear?
I think so. So there's 3 chapters.
Yeah.
And we only get 3 guesses basically.
Yeah.
Only one on each.
And you only get
chapter.
to say it after each chapter.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you who do you think it is.
So if I get it right on the first chapter,
And you basically
I've
won.
already won.
Yeah, yeah.
And will you
End
tell
the
us how
game.
we've won?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go.
Cool.
Right. Come. Right. Let's go. Ready? Chapter 1. I grew up in a life of comfort, surrounded by wealth and privilege, but everything changed one fateful night. My parents and I were walking home from the theatre when tragedy struck. In an instant, I lost the 2 most important people in my life. That night left me shattered, filled with a deep sense of loss and burning need for justice. From that point on, I knew I couldn't just sit idly by while others suffered. I had to do something, even if it meant changing my life forever. End of chapter 1.
Is this a movie or is this like
It could be
individual
anything.
people?
It could be an individual person. It could be a fictional person. It could be a celebrity. It could be anyone famous. It could be anything.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, just start.
I'm not gonna repeat that, bro.
No, come on.
I'm not gonna repeat that. That's long, bro.
All I got was changed life forever.
All right, let me listen carefully. Yeah, I'm gonna read it one more time.
I heard the word disaster as well.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna say one more time. Yeah, listen carefully. Okay. Chapter 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
I grew up in a life of comfort, surrounded by wealth and privilege, but everything changed one fateful night. My parents and I were walking home from the theatre when tragedy struck. In an instant, I lost the 2 most important people in my life. That night left me shattered, filled with a deep sense of loss and burning need for justice. From that point on, I knew I couldn't just sit there idly while others suffered. I had to do something about it, even if it meant changing my life forever. End of chapter 1.
It could be anyone. That's
I'm trying to figure out whether this is a movie or whether it's.
actual celebrity. Ready for chapter 2?
Oh, no, we're allowed 1 guess each, right?
One guess.
Batman. Oh shit! Bro, smashed it. Damn, man. I didn't even realise I got that.
Yeah, man, Batman.
Bro, that was a random guess.
It was random.
Because I just remembered, like, as in something happens in his childhood,
Yeah.
and I just thought, you know what?
bruh.
No, fair
That was
play,
a good guess,
fair
that was a good
play.
guess.
It was a good guess.
I got another one.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, and we'll do another one. I didn't think you'd get it. I didn't think you'd get it.
Yeah.
I thought he maybe have got it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I didn't think you'd get it.
I had it in the back of my mind. but I wasn't sure,
bro.
but-
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you're in the times, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Cool dude.
Right, come next one. Yeah.
All right.
Right, this is a new one. Yeah.
It's quite sick how you got that, you know.
Right, this one probably might be hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zakib, you might be more. You might get this closer. Right, come. Chapter 1.
Done.
I was a dedicated scientist working tirelessly in the pursuit of knowledge and progress. My focus was on virology, studying diseases and their potential cures. My work was driven by a deep desire to help people, to make the world a better place. I had a family, a loving wife, and a bright young daughter. We lived a normal, happy life filled with the usual ups and downs, but beneath the surface, there was always the pressure of my work, the weight of responsibility. I believed in science and its powers to change lives, but I never imagined how it would change mine. End of chapter 1.
That was a different one because it could be a lot of people. It could be a lot of things.
Bro, can you repeat it? I'm so sorry, man.
Repeat
That was
one more
bloody
time.
long, bro.
Yeah.
I'll repeat again.
Done.
I was a dedicated scientist working tirelessly in the pursuit of knowledge and progress. My focus was on virology, studying diseases and the potential cures. My work was driven by a deep desire to help people, to make the world a better place. I had a family, a loving wife, and a bright young daughter. We lived a normal, happy life filled with the usual ups and downs. But beneath the surface, there was always the pressure of my work, the weight of responsibility. I believed in science and its power to change lives, but I never imagined how it would change mine. There's barely any clues in this one.
Yeah, this one you could be anyone, so I can't even think of any guesses. To be
Just
honest.
trying to think of a scientist with a daughter.
Same.
I was thinking of Jadoo, but he's got a son,
What was the Jadoo?
Hrithik Roshan, Bollywood. But yeah,
Okay. Obviously.
no, that wasn't my guess, bro.
Then
What was it then?
Bro, come on, man. I said I was thinking of that, but it can't be.
Give me a guess. Give me a guess. Lock it in. You only get one guess per chapter, yeah, remember?
I genuinely have no idea. I'll be honest with you.
Scientist.
Dr. Zakir Naik. Brother.
Okay, bro. I genuinely don't have a clue right now. So
I
I'm just
genuinely
gonna skip,
don't.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Chapter 2.
Yeah.
Then came the outbreak. A virus originally engineered as a miracle cure to cancer mutated into something far more deadly. The infection spread rapidly, and before we knew it, the world was plunged into chaos. As a leading scientist, I found myself on the front lines trying to contain the epidemic and find a cure. The city I called home became unrecognizable, a shadow of its former self. My family and I tried to escape the chaos, but not everything went according to plan. The world as I knew it crumbled around me, leaving me with a profound sense of loss and isolation.
Contagious. Contagion.
Was that a guess?
Huh?
Was that a guess?
Yeah.
The movie?
Yeah.
No.
Could it be a movie as well?
It could be a movie.
It's definitely a movie.
Or it could be a character in a movie. It could be a movie. It could be... I don't know. It could be anything.
Do you know what it is? I've seen so many movies like that, but I just can't think of the name. There's so many movies which is like this. Just give us a hint. Is it something new, old?
It's not nothing. It's not anything new.
I know what it is now. I know what it is. I know what it is.
Give this up. You had your guess, by the way. You can't guess this one.
It's something that you think I would know.
I mean, this thing, like whatever, it's character, whatever, is bait. But it's not bait now. It was bait back in the day. But yeah.
I've got it.
I think Sakib knows. Give me a guess.
Hold on. Doctor Who.
It's not a bad guess. It's not bad.
Do you know, I know the storyline. I've heard of that storyline somewhere.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to read the last chapter, right? I'm going to finish the chapter. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1.
And
whoever says it first, gets the point. I'll guess the win, okay? Chapter 3, last chapter. Now, I am all alone in a deserted city, one of the few survivors immune to the virus. My days are spent scavenging for supplies, broadcasting radio messages in the hopes of finding others, and working tirelessly in my lab to develop a cure. My only companion is a loyal dog, a constant reminder of the life that once was. The city is not empty though. At night it belongs to the infected, mutated beings that were once human. I live by strict routines, careful to avoid the dangers that lurk in the darkness. I am the last vestige of humanity in a world overrun by monsters, a lone survivor holding on to hope. My name is Robert Neville. Right, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1.
I still don't get it.
Oh, you don't know it?
No, I don't. I genuinely don't.
3, 2, 1, and you just shout it out, yeah? Right?
I can't, yeah.
After 1. 3, 2, 1.
Iron Man.
You got it. From what?
Iron Man.
Huh?
I am. I don't know the movie's name. I don't know the movie's name.
No. If you can get this.
Yeah.
Go on, where is it?
No, bro.
No, you didn't say it properly.
Back to the Future.
No.
Bro, listen.
You didn't say it.
Listen.
You didn't say the whole thing.
He's guessed.
No, I didn't. No. That was you saying Judo.
Bro, I'm trying to remember what's it
One
called.
guess.
Give
Go
us
on.
a start.
No.
Yeah,
bro.
that's fair because I don't even know it. I genuinely don't know.
It is I Am Something. Come on, bro.
I Am Man.
No. Alright, last clue. Begins with L.
I am lost. I am lost.
Come on, boys.
I am.
Go on, so you know this, man. You know exactly what this is.
I am.
L.
Left. Let.
No, bro.
I genuinely don't know.
Bro, this is annoying, bro. You know I've got it. You know.
Say it then.
I don't know.
I am.
I am.
I am light.
Oh, I know. I am legend.
I am. Yeah, I would not.
Oh, man, come on, bro.
All of the
Oh, that legend.
left. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm too old. I'm too young for that.
That was sick. That was good.
To be fair, I saw it recently.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's on Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's on
it
Netflix.
was. But I'll be honest with you. I first was thinking of 2012.
Oh, the movie. The disaster movie.
Yeah. So that's the movie that I was originally thinking of when I said that. Is it a movie? And then I was like, yeah, I think I got this. And then when you mentioned the dog,
Yeah.
you mentioned at night time they come out.
Yeah.
I think, oh shit, yeah, this is I am.
I am man.
Legend.
I am man.
Iron Man.
And this guy goes, I am man.
I am something. I just couldn't remember what it was.
You don't know what
I
movies?
watched it.
You haven't watched it?
I don't think
It was a big movie, bro. It was a massive movie.
Do you know what? I'm gonna watch it tonight.
It's a good.
It's a really good movie.
It's a good movie.
It's still on Netflix or not?
I don't know. I
don't
haven't
know.
checked.
All right.
Right, but that's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So, guys, we've got an anonymous person
Mm-hmm.
who has said the following. Can I ask you guys a question? I need a guy's point of view. I've been talking to a guy from one of those marriage apps for a couple of months now. We met up a handful of times, but he gets weird when I say stuff such as I like him, etc. He says things like, "Oh, I've got him worried now," or "He's worried now," and not to think he's leading me on. I genuinely thought we were on one of those apps for marriage, but I'm not getting that vibe anymore. Should I just walk away or be patient because he clearly is dealing with some internal stuff? ... Am I wasting my time here?
Bro, I'm not understanding it.
Let me
what-
paraphrase.
yeah,
So
go on.
what essentially this person is saying is that this is a female.
Mm-hmm.
They're speaking to someone through a marriage app
Yeah.
for a couple of months now.
Mhm.
They met up as well a handful of times, and I think she's saying that she's telling him that she likes him, and
And he's acting a bit weird.
like, "Oh, you're getting me worried now."
Okay.
Mm.
Do you get it?
Yeah,
You're getting me
yeah.
worried now. Which means, is he interested or not? Like,
That's a proper F-boy thing to say, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Innit?
because
Yeah.
you're on a marriage app
Yeah.
and you're saying
Yeah.
that's what you're there for.
Yeah.
She likes him. They've met a couple of times as well,
Like as though she's trying to lead him on
Yeah.
or something like that. But you're there to be led.
and then he's there like,
You know,
Yeah.
you're
You're there for marriage, bro.
you're
made
there for marriage.
Yeah.
Like, as in you're there to settle down. You're not there to play games.
Yeah.
and he's
So-
there like, "Oh, I'm worried now." Like,
Oh,
this
you
wasn't-
like
this wasn't half the
you like
plan.
me too quickly, sort of thing, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about that?
I think that's the guy's he's on the wrong app, bruv. You should be on like
100%.
Tinder or something, bruv. He's on the wrong app.
He wants an Asian though, innit?
Yeah.
He wants a Desi.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna find many on Tinder, bro.
First
I mean, you will, but not that many.
No, but to be fair, there's a lot of like time wasters on that place like Shardy.com, Muzmatch. and that,
Like Tinder?
Tinder's the worst. I think you shouldn't be going on Tinder to flip
No,
in.
Tinder.
What?
Tinder,
Who's Tinder?
the Asian one.
Is it?
No, I'm joking.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Cut that.
Tinder. But no, yeah, like, bro, I heard bare like time wasters on Muzmatch and Shardy.com, man. This like that's expected, man.
You know these bunch of bloody idiots, yeah? They've just
The
ruined
bloody idiots.
bloody idiots, bloody pools.
Do you know what though? It is sad for people that are genuinely
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say,
looking
man.
to get married, have the right intentions, but it's all messed up because there's so many people that are there that are not serious. From what we've heard.
Yeah. Boys, I think we should start on
What?
matrimony app, man. I think we'll be legit at it, bro.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Hey, Hobbs.
We'll do like an auction.
No, not auction, bro. I'm a proper marriage, innit? Man said auction. A legit one, bro. Because if you think about it, we're in the Desi scene. People ask us questions.
Yeah.
You know, we know people.
It's true. It's true.
We know
It's true.
people.
We know people.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
That's it.
we can, we can come up with some solutions to these problems.
Ilford Lane, you know where to come.
Link up soon. Meet and greet.
Me and Greg. Q&A.
Meet and greet, yeah?
Meet and greet so then they can get married off, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, to be
We
honest,
can arrange like events and
Who
stuff,
do
innit?
people's dekis on their behalf?
Oh, that'd be good. Yes,
I'm
yes,
saying.
yes,
Commission.
yes.
Yeah. And the food.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's not a bad one, you know?
that's actually a good business idea.
I think so, man.
Legit.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's a legit one.
Yeah.
That's probably the smartest thing you've said so far.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gassed.
Yeah. Well done, man.
You deserve it.
But you also need to figure out how we're gonna be different to.
Because we're gonna have
Like
different.
Muslims.
Yeah.
Because bro, we need to.
I was gonna say, what if we disagree? What if we disagree, like on a deki?
Wait, so are we gonna be the
Yeah, we're
deciding
gonna-
factor?
yeah.
You guys should get married. You guys shouldn't get married. Like,
Yeah.
are we the ones deciding?
No, instead of the guy, we'll go for them. We'll go for the guy in it, or the We'll just go to the deki, innit?
Wait.
Well,
I'm not getting this. Sorry, wait.
Yeah,
So
it's
we're
not
going to
that
go
bad
see
again.
the girl for the guy.
Yeah.
Or I thought
Wait.
it was the other way around. I thought we were going to go see the
Guy for the
guy for the girl.
Oh yeah, that.
Bro, all I'm saying is, bro, we're gonna get
Musmash
bare head,
part 2, bro. This is
Every single cunt, yeah, whose marriage doesn't bloody work out, yeah, they're all gonna fucking hate us for it.
100%.
Right? And then she gonna be, he fucking stitched me up at this bloody waistline, this, that, bloody. Nah, bro. Nah.
No, but we're just taking away the first initial, the meet, innit?
Wait, so are we just connecting people?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's like they never met each other. They don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
how
yeah.
to connect. They don't have each other on
Yeah.
Insta.
Yeah. We're the first layer.
Yeah. That's a good one.
It's hard.
That's a good one.
It's hard.
Yeah.
See me on flipping Dragon's Den the next day, bro.
See us on Dragons. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Sorry.
bro. I don't like that.
Exactly.
I don't like what you said.
I'm reversing it back.
That's reverse. Anyways, guys.
How's we do this, bro?
See us.
Yeah.
Nah, what you mean? That's my idea, bro.
Nah, bro.
What do you mean?
Nah, bro. We seen you in it after 5. We seen you, bro.
I got come on. Bye.
Okay, so back
Yeah.
to the topic.
Okay.
What is your advice now? Can I give my advice?
Go.
Because I think my one's quite straightforward.
Gone.
My straight advice is: look, there's no time to waste. If you're for the sister that's messaged us, if you like the other person and they're saying, "Oh, I'm worried now," this just drop it to them. Just say, "Look, we've been speaking for a couple of months now. We've saw each other a handful of times. You know, I like your personality. I can see this progressing, but I just want you to know my intention is marriage. I'm not just here to talk and just for company. So, you know, it's up to you. If you want to commit and take it forward, let's bring our parents involved and let's start the process. Leave it at that. See what the response is from the man. If he's saying, "Oh no, I need some more time and stuff," goodbye. Move. You're on your journey. You're here for serious stuff.
The thing is, I think her fear is that she might like the guy. She might think he's a calm guy and he's a good person to get married to, but because like she's saying like "I like you" thing, and it's kind of scaring him off. It's like she doesn't want to put him off, basically. So that's where I think her problem is. I don't know what to say to that, bro. I'll be
I
honest.
have to counteract with that. I think, look, at the end of the day, whether it's an arranged marriage or not, when you are looking to get married, the whole idea is for you to want to like them, for you to tell them you like them.
Yeah.
That's what marriage is. Marriage is a lot deeper. You have to have that special bond between one another. So I feel like, you know, she shouldn't beg. She should literally just say it in a serious and a calming tone. Like say, "Listen, I like how this is going, but I want us, you know, my intention is marriage. Let's take it that step forward. You know, let's get on and let's get cracking." And then if the guy says, "Nah, I need some more time," or "I'm not ready," he's not ready for marriage.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
it. Then say, "Sorry, you're not ready for marriage. I respect your decision. Go each other's way." And then when you are both in each other, like away from each other, if he does contact, realizing, "Oh, you know what, I made a mistake. I really feel like maybe I could marry this person." Wait for him to give it a little time period. Wait for him if he comes back or not. If he comes back, great. You move forward. If he doesn't, then that's it. You go. You don't waste your time. You go find someone else.
I think because they're still considered to be the talking stage, he's still trying to come across as like a certain way in it. It's not like he's not being too direct. Because if she said that I like you, yeah, he would have been like, if he's serious about marriage, he'd be like, oh, I like you too, then let's get it, let's talk to family or whatever. But because they're in a talking stage where they're trying to like suss each other out kind of thing, he doesn't want to come across as, oh, I'm not whipped already kind of thing in it. You still need to work a little bit. You see what I'm saying?
This is where the man, because at the end of the day, you got to realize is they both started speaking on a marriage app. It's not like I've seen this person at work, or I've seen this where they can take it slow. You both signed up to a marriage app, and the intention is to get married.
I don't know how the marriage apps are though. I don't know if they're the same vibe as like Insta and TikTok and stuff like that.
But what we got to bear in mind is as well is from what the woman had said is they've been speaking for a couple of months now, and they've seen each other a handful of times. So
is it?
Okay. So because of that,
they've met a handful
it's not.
of times.
I feel like you're past that talking stage.
Yeah,
If you've met more than once or twice or three times, however many times, you should have an idea. Because both of your intentions is, I'm getting married. I want to get married. I feel like the guy, he should, if he feels like, okay, I'm scared and I'm worried, he needs to communicate that. He needs to say to her, listen, I really like you. This is the first time ever in my life that this is happening, and I'm scared. Just say like that, and then the woman will be like, "Don't be scared. Look, we'll take it slowly." Like they should have that conversation rather than the woman just second guessing and thinking, "Oh, should I marry him? Or why is he not saying anything?" Like you're both mature now.
Yeah.
It's not like teenage
Because
relationship.
if they've already met a couple of times, you're gonna do haram now. Like you know what I'm saying?
You're going to that path of doing haram.
Yeah, you might as well start. Just be direct and be like, okay, look, I'm looking to get married to you. Are you on it or not? So don't waste my time. No, obviously not that, but like say a bit subtly.
Like, are you serious?
Yeah,
sort of thing.
because now you're going towards haram route now because you already met a couple of times.
And you know what? Some people don't realize as well. When you go through an arranged marriage route, it's not something that happens instantly. Like when families get involved, that still takes some time as well. Whether it's a couple of months, whether it's up to a year, it depends on the families. But I feel like as soon as you have that conversation, like for a person to say, "I want to get married to you and I'm ready to take it to the next step," that shows the maturity of that person. If someone isn't saying that and they're still seeing you, they're still texting you, that raises a question mark to me.
What do you guys think of this? Yeah, I don't think arranged marriages are legit arranged marriages nowadays. Because I think people still talk before they actually get married. Because of social media, because of Insta and all that sort of stuff. They still get to know each other before they get married.
No, I think the word arranged marriage is a traditional term, but it's nowhere near.
It's nowhere near now.
marriage.
No, not at all. Because traditionally, back in the day, it's actually one person that doesn't know this person.
The parents organize it.
Parents organize it and that's it. You're fucking married.
Yeah, they're not even going to get a
Yeah,
say.
they don't get a say.
So I think today's arranged marriage, I'd say it should be reworded.
Yeah.
It should be something more like introduced marriage or something like that. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or, interview marriage. Or something like that.
Interview marriage.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, no. The reason for that is because like interviews can last through a certain. You can do like
Stages. Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
Whether it's a group session, whether it's a...
Dear marriage. Dear marriage.
yeah.
Nah, but yeah, I think this one... And again, what people don't realize is obviously for people that if it's their first thing that they're doing or something new to them, situations like this, they're very unsure. Okay, does this person like me? They're second guessing a lot of things. So I think this is where you kind of have to just have that mentality of if it's meant to be, it will be. Say what you need to, be a bit firm, and stick to your guns. Don't let people sway you around. Don't judge you're questioning and overthinking of certain things and stuff. It's just, you know, when you both have the intention of marriage, just keep it straightforward. Yes, you've spoken, you've seen each other a handful of times. Now's the time to say, listen, I want to take things further. I like your personality, whatever. But you need to have both people to want to do it.
But what if the guy is just not like interested? That's why he said it.
That's why the girl should say, listen.
Like maybe he does like her, but doesn't like her to the point where he wants to marry her. Like he still wants to like, see how it goes a little bit more. That's why he probably said, "Oh, you're scaring me when you say I like you," because he doesn't want to feel pressure to say it back like straight away.
My personal advice is, you're not looking for marriage then. You're looking for a girlfriend or a boyfriend. You know, you're looking for a relationship, not marriage. When you sign up for a marriage app, it's that, okay, you know what? I'm willing to take it to the next step. Because with marriage or even in a relationship, you have to take an element of risk. Because the person you've been speaking to, let's just say in a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship, non-arranged, you still don't know the person fully. It's not like, oh, you know the person fully. It's just you're taking a risk and you're hoping.
But shouldn't you like want the best possible outcome? Like you, like for example, if it's like someone you don't know and you think it might be alright for you, but you taking a risk and going for that person, it might just not happen, not work out whatsoever. But why don't you like sort of make sure, all right, is this person, can I get along with them? Tick all boxes basically first. Then the risk element is minimal, isn't it?
Do you know what it is? So the longer you wait or you want to tick all those boxes, potentially the more haram, the risk of you doing haram increases. You have to, this is why it's sometimes important, if you're both happy to do an arranged marriage, like go through that process, this is why you should bring parents, or not just parents, maybe a relative, an aunt or someone involved, because forgive me if I'm wrong, but I feel like, you know, when your parents and your family members, when you start that process and the families meet, you get a better understanding of how that person is, because, you know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You know, how their family is tends to be similar. There's similar traits within the actual person itself. That's what I believe anyways, obviously. And that's why I feel like when you get parents involved and stuff, sometimes that could be the reassurance you need. You know, when your parents say, oh, their father, the family are very, very good, you know, they're good people, they do their background DBS checks on them. So I think sometimes that helps as well. And when you both have that intention and you have that trust, this is where you have to have trust, knowing that, okay, I'm having trust between us two. We've spoken multiple times, we've seen each other a couple of times. I like where this is going, and you have to just trust your instinct.
The reason why I say that is because we know people that are, you know, they leave it too late because of being so picky. They leave it too late. But then what I'm trying to say is, if you still got time on your hands, shouldn't you still be picky though? Shouldn't you want to be picky, because ultimately you're looking for the best candidate for marriage, aren't you?
And this is where I actually don't agree. I feel like if you're trying to find someone that ticks all the boxes, you'll never find that person. You kind of have to make you have to lower your expectations, or you have to have more of a realistic expectation. Because a lot of people, they have, you know, when you are a teenager, you think, yes, I want my wife or my husband to have this money, this family, this, everything. But in real world, it never happens. So sometimes you have to realize, you have to prioritize what's most important to you, and you have to realize you're not perfect yourself. Like, you have to question yourself. So how can you expect that you want the perfect person, but you don't tick all of the boxes for that person as well? So you both have to realize that, okay, you have to keep your expectations a bit lower. I'm not saying you have to stoop all the way down and just accept anyone, obviously within reason, but you have to have, you can't expect of that perfect person. It will never happen. You know, and if you do find that perfect person, it won't last. Yes, give it maybe 1 year, give it 6 months, give it 2 years, 3 years. That they're not going to tick all your boxes anymore. People change, expectations of yours change. What you expected last year is different to what you expect now. So my advice would be, you know, sometimes being imperfect is perfect, and you just have to trust your instinct.
I hear that. I was actually
that's what I personally believe anyway, because
No, I hear that, but the reason why I'm saying it, like I said, is because I think nowadays with social media, with people, like, there's a lot of fakeness. There's a lot of like people who put on a bravado, they put on their best foot forward. There's one person in front of you, but then there's a different person behind you, behind closed doors. So like, obviously you're taking face value on you when you're meeting in person, when you're going for dekis or these first meets, whatever, you're thinking, yeah, this person is not perfect, but like he still has all the morals and values. When you get married, things change as well. You know what I'm saying? So 100%. Like, I do feel like there should be an element of like trying your best to find the right fit for you first, but then you start sort of like knocking some expectation down, as long as time is on your side.
And I think what you also have to realize as well is when you are going through the arranged marriage process, or if you are meeting someone, the other person, just imagine that's the best that they can possibly be. They're going to put on the best front, regardless who it is. Like when you're meeting someone new that you want to get along with or you want to get to know more of, you're going to show the best side of yourself. But that side only lasts for how long? Until you become comfortable, and as time goes by, you let your guard go, you're not on edge anymore, and then they will see the real you. So always remember, when you think you found that perfect person, when you've met them for the first time and things like that, just know that won't last forever. You're very lucky to find a person that would maintain that forever. If not, it's impossible.
Yeah, you also got to remember the fact that when you first meet someone, you're in that sort of twilight zone, right? So you've got, you know, love is in the air, and you know you've got stars and all these things flying around you, and
the
love
butterflies
hearts and all that, butterflies. But that would happen to anyone and everyone, whoever gets into a new relationship. But then soon after, it's the honeymoon period. So then no honeymoon period is ever going to last forever. Some people make it last long, right? But I don't think it's realistic to keep it alive longer than a year. Max. A year is like a max. So yeah, I think. But yeah, I think. But answering your question earlier, what you're saying about whether, if you've got time on your hand, should you be picky and choosy? Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think yeah, you should be able to be picky and choosy. The only risk with that is if you do see someone who's ticking majority of the boxes and you let that one go, what guarantee is that you're going to find something better? That's the only risk with that. Like yeah, but maybe you're now gone past that, and you may not be able to get that back again, and now you're only getting shit once. Oh, sorry.
Not as great.
Not as great.
Yeah.
So I think,
very good point.
So I personally think you should be able to, you know, just take it how it comes.
Yeah. But this is the thing. How do you know though? Like, for example, you come across someone, and they tick most of your boxes, but there's maybe something that's just not there. Like, I don't know, maybe her values just doesn't align with you or something like that.
This is the point that I was just gonna say.
Values are very, very important. That's a bad example, man.
Yeah. Okay, let's
values and you just skip.
No, but they don't have bad values.
Yeah,
they don't have bad values.
It just doesn't align.
It just doesn't align.
But if they can't value your values,
they don't devalue you. They just have different values to you. For instance, for example, I don't know. I'm just using an example. Yeah.
Modesty.
Yeah, let's say modesty. Yeah, she probably feels that I do dress modest enough, but in your eyes, it's not modest. But then she's still dressing modest.
If it's not good enough for you, then you move.
Yeah. But that's the example I'm using. What if that's not there?
But that should be one of your major tick offs. Now, if she's not signing off the main three key ticks, then you move on. Do you know what I mean? So this is what I'm saying. Values, 100%. I agree with you. You know, the main thing is with values, are they transferable? Are you able to respect her values? Is she able to respect your values? And if you can't respect each other's values, then that's not the right person for you. That's a line across the name right there. So,
Makes you think of another example.
But you know what though? I think what Saqib said was spot on, because I was just about to touch on that, but you basically said it. You banged it on the nail. Especially you know how you said tick the box. Does someone tick the boxes? Before you got to realize what's even in the box to tick. If it's stuff like weight, height, hair color, eye color, beard, stuff like that, then you're not really like. Your priorities are a bit wrong.
Yeah.
As Saqib was saying, values is number one. Do our values align? Because that is the thing when you get into arguments or when you have like discussions and you both don't agree, if your values align, it's less likely for it to become a bigger thing. Whereas looks and all of that stuff, like yes, initial
looks,
attraction is
bro.
important, but
Looks isn't a big issue.
yeah.
I mean, it is.
Shut up, bro. 2 weeks. 90%. 90%.
Bro, let me finish.
Go on,
Right?
go on.
I said looks isn't so much of an issue because nowadays 8 out of 10 girls are all pretty. Well, majority of girls can do magic with makeup.
to be honest, I don't even.
Do you know
look
what I'm
so-
trying to
8 out of 10.
I'm just giving a rough guidance, bro. Like as in there's
Majority of people can look good with makeup.
yeah,
That's
lots
what
of girls can be modified. Lots of girls can look good. Lots of girls make an effort with themselves. Right? So looks isn't a huge issue. Yes, it is important.
90%.
I'm not taking away the
90%.
importance.
Yeah.
I'm not taking
But
away
10%
the
is still
importance.
important of values.
Yeah.
But values, 100%.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Let's be honest.
No, but obviously, if you're being picky with like very specific stuff,
You're not ready for
like
it.
hair color,
Yeah.
eye color, that's stupid.
That is silly.
That's
nowadays.
dumb.
Yeah, that is very.
That
I
is
feel
very
like
dumb.
you haven't matured enough to even
Yeah.
want, you shouldn't get married.
Yeah.
Give it a few years or give it however long.
But then if you're asking, like for example, if a woman's asking, oh, I want my husband to be tall, or I want my husband to be, I don't know, a little bit built. I don't want him to be skinny, so he can protect me. That kind of thing. Then that's like.
Protect me.
But then that's understandable, isn't it?
Do you know what?
Do you know what I'm
It's
saying? Again,
understandable.
you're getting married. You're getting married to that person. It's not anyone else getting married.
But I
You're
have
the
a
one that has to
question.
live with them.
Say now you found this person. Let's say a girl found this person, and the guy is the values align. They share the same values. They've got amazing chemistry together. He's got a good beard, but he's not built. He's a bit slim. Do you think, I want to ask you both that question, for that girl that says she wants that person that's a bit built as a protector, do you think, as with what I've mentioned as well, do you think that girl should skip that person and try to find someone else?
It all
Or-
depends on the individual. If they're able to look past it, then fair enough. But if that genuinely, if she can't look past it and it's going to be a sticking point within marriage, she shouldn't marry that person.
Good answer.
She absolutely shouldn't be marrying that
I
person.
think that's a good answer, yeah.
Because if that is an importance to you, and everyone's importance are different. My importance, your importance, your importance, everyone's importance is going to be different. So if that's going to be an issue within your marriage and you're going to fall out of love for that person because of that sticking point, then don't get married to that person.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Thank you. MashaAllah, brother.
So basically, with this, in my personal opinion, so just come back to the original question. My personal opinion, I personally think that the guy's a red flag.
I don't think it's a red flag. I just think he's not ready to get married just yet. I think you just suss it out of him. I think you need to just be direct and be straight up and just be like, are you actually willing to get married? Yes or no? And if he's like, I am, but I'm just still waiting around, I wouldn't take the chance. I would just be like, I don't think he's ready to get married
I
yet.
think life's too short, man. Life's too short, and that period while you're looking out, trying to find your ideal partner, that's even shorter, right? So
It's vital. It's always very
and
important.
it's very, very important. Yeah, I get that, right? But if, for example, she's, you're both trying to graft each other at the time, and he's not giving you a positive response, stop wasting your time. That's the reason why I'm saying that it's a red flag, right? Because you've taken you've taken the additional step of expressing to him, you know what, I like you, but he's not giving a positive response. So if he's not giving a positive response, I think that's your exit. That's your exit right there. Because look, as women, you need to be able to respect yourselves, right? And understand that you're not a pair of jeans sitting in a store where someone's just going to come in, take you to the changing room, try you on, and actually think, yeah, actually, you know what, this fit is right, this is a little bit loose, this baggy, this is whatnot. You want to have self-respect to the point where you think, you know what, I've gone and seen him, he can see me very, very clearly, right? He knows what my personality is like. I've not hidden anything. And if he still can't make his mind up, then I'm sorry, mate, you're not for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Right. So in that sense, she needs to exit, and there's plenty of guys out there, as there are plenty of women, right? Like, as in, there's no shortfall. You will find someone, right? So let's not just focus on this one plum.
Yeah.
Right. Also, I don't mean about this person. It could be anyone. There could be a next plum as well.
Yeah.
There's many plums out there, right? But the point is, you don't need to just invest all your eggs in one basket. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. For the sister, I just don't make it seem as though this is going to be the be or end all.
Yeah.
You're gonna, inshallah, if Allah wills.
But have enough self-respect to know not to entertain it either.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what? I think they were very good points. I would say my final advice would be never rush into things. And the reason why I say that is because, look, and I'm speaking to the viewers as well and to you guys, reflect when a moment when you didn't rush into something at that time. You say, for example, there's something that you wanted to do or wanted to pursue, but you didn't, and you felt so bad about it. But then when you look back in hindsight, whether it's a month later or 6 months later or a year later, you look back and you think, wow, that happened for the best. Like, I'm glad that didn't happen or I didn't pursue it. But in that time when you didn't want to pursue it, you felt so shit about yourself. And I think that's the same thing with anything in life. Like, I feel like, sometimes when you make a hard decision, yes, it might be difficult at that time, but just trust me, have faith, and just know that in the future you're going to look back and you're going to be like, wow, that was a blessing in disguise, sort of thing.
Yeah.
100%.
And that's the same thing with relationships, seeing people, getting to know people, anything, any outlook of life you do. Always have that in your mind.
Just one other tip that I'm going to say to a lot of women out there who are serious, because there's a lot of unserious people out there, whether they be men and females. But I will say, generally speaking, men can be very, very indecisive.
Yeah.
And they don't even know what they want half the time. And that can cause the biggest issues whatsoever.
A lot of confusion, man.
A lot of confusion, right? So that's not to say he's basically, corrupt or something like that. That just basically means you just don't have time to entertain it. That's the reason why I'm saying he's a red flag, right? So you don't need to entertain it. You don't need to invest and waste more time. Whether he's indecisive or whether he's a time waster, you just need to value yourself.
Force him to come out of that indecisiveness.
That's it.
Just force him, and then you know whether he's worth it or not.
If he doesn't, he's just not ready.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
You can't force someone. You can't force anyone to do anything. But you just have to be firm and direct.
Right,
That was a solid one.
Solid. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We're going to wrap it up right there, man. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
That's right.
Take care.
Take care.
Peace.